Hello, I'm Jonathan Mann. I'm an anchor at CNN, and I've come from the United States to visit Folkemødet. This is an amazing place. There's a level of enthusiasm for politics that in the United States is replaced by anger. People aren't enthusiastic about the political system. They're very angry about it. And so the idea that you could have people coming together to talk about the issues that they face as a nation, it would end up being very negative. It would be a very hostile meeting. It wouldn't be a warm, friendly one like this. The Danish Prime Minister was one of several leaders who was in Washington for the Nordic Summit. And President Obama said every once in a while he feels like the world should let Nordic countries run the world because they would do such a much better job of it. And you can't help but feel that when you come to a place like this and see an event like this.
So you don't think that Denmark has had a bad reputation in the United States after the refugee crisis?
Denmark's reputation in the United States well, it's much bigger than the refugee crisis. Depending on your point of view in the United States, Denmark is either a nation to be emulated. If you're a Bernie Sanders supporter, you think heaven on earth is to be found here in Denmark. And if you're a Donald Trump supporter, you think Denmark is a charmingly, what's the word for it? A charmingly misguided country, pursuing policies that make Danes happy, but that would make no sense for the United States. So no, Denmark's reputation in the United States is secure. I mean, this is a remarkably prosperous, peaceful, well-governed country with a reputation as a strong NATO ally and a force for good around the world. And that has not changed. What I bring back is a sense of wonder that there is so much enthusiasm and interest in politics. In the United States, politics is all about conflict and anger and competition. And to see people come here in their own free time and just want to talk about policy. I mean, not even politics, policy. I was at an event yesterday where the transport minister was discussing transport policy with the parliamentary transport critic. But you could never get Americans. You'd have to pay them to watch a conversation like that because Americans are not that interested in policy.